Welcome in, YouTube, to my first stream back in about 3 months, according to the last time I streamed on Twitch is what it says. Today we are playing probably only like the first half of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater from Master Collection Volume 1. We are preparing for Master Collection Volume 2 coming out at the end of this month. It is currently August 3rd. The Master Collection Volume 2 comes out August 27th, I believe. But we are going to be doing what I am calling the Metal Gear Solid Saga 2026, where we are going to play through the games in timeline order, skipping over Peace Walker this time because Peace Walker comes out as part of the Master Collection Volume 2. It was included in the last Metal Gear Saga, and it will be part of this one, just not until Master Collection Volume 2 comes out. Also, yes, Joke Lane is right. We have no costume this time because this is not this Delta Snake Eater. This is just the original. If we finish all of the games before Master Collection Volume 2, maybe I'll do another playthrough of Delta. We'll see. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below and let me know what you thought of this video. And don't forget that you can catch me live at twitch.tv/CalebGames here, where I stream sporadically right now. I love you, YouTube. And let's get on over to the gameplay. Interesting. We'll go to that screen. Yeah, we're gonna play in English. And I'm playing the North American version, not the EU version. Apparently one of the only, or like the major differences between them is censorship. But I am from North America, and it's the original version that I played, you know, all those years ago. So let's do it. We're not doing any specific type of playthrough. We are just going to do like a story playthrough. We're not necessarily going for anything specific. So I'm just going to play the game like how I normally play it if I'm not trying for specific achievements, and we'll see what happens. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm going to play on normal. The game feels very loud. Does it feel very loud to you?
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two. East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching
The
Soviet
game might be a
airspace.
bit loud compared to me. Okay. As I completely muted.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute. All right. You ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay. Good. We've got high visibility.
That cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
I forgot that it says Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater on his mask.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Bridget, no, this is not the remake. This is not Delta Snake Eater. This is just the HD version of Snake Eater, which was released with the HD collection and the Master Collection.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he's become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces.
Oh, I forgot to post that I was. No, I posted that I was live on Blue Sky. I just didn't change my thing to say that I was
US
live.
and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
There we
We
go.
were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back.
I have
to
a
the research
very
unit
creaky
and forced
spot
to
on my
continue
floor. Like
working
every
on the
time I
weapon
step
question
on it,
under
I see the
KGB
mic
supervision.
light up.
What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Boom! And we're back. Or at least we're back to present day. Present day for the video game, you know, which is 1964.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to
Oh, that's right.
infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we
forgot
confirm
about
the rescue of Sokolov, stand
that
by
you
at the
can do
recovery
these.
point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20
Welcome in,
minutes.
Sogo! How are we doing?
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you
Doing
think
pretty
Sokolov
good.
is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I think I just had a baby knock at my door. I remember the first time I played this game, I could not figure out why Snake looks so weird right here. But I remember, like, being like, there's something off. And it's that he doesn't have the bandana.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Thanks for the lurk, Sogo.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right. It has been a hot minute since I played this game, so let's see how much I remember. Well, I missed my roll there. Oh, also bring back the webcam. There we go. I should have brought the webcam back during the codec call. That's on me.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Cool.
From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your
I'm sure you all heard a baby cry there for a second.
To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
I am betting
you can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Son
My only weapon
was
is a
bit
Mark
by
22
his sister.
Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However,
Because
the
she has
suppressor will
started
deteriorate
doing
every
that.
time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
That is what solo
Relax.
means.
There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's
Mr.
John
Snake.
Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary
Don't you, Snake?
soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know
Why'd
what that
you
means.
disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Now
You
is
didn't
not
need
the
me
time.
anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Loyalty to the sniper?
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
The
I
old
follow
man?
the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is
Hermit class
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Oh, it was a group of nuclear-powered fast attack submarines.
Some of the basics of CQC.
Cool.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Now. All right. What kind of camera control do I want to use? That's the question. I think we could do this playthrough all OG. Oh, that's right, there's an alligator there. Oh, there's one there too! I landed like right on top of it. We'll wait to mess with, like... Yeah. Oh yeah, cutscene. Webcam's gotta go bye-bye. Even if it's just for a short while. Alright, so we got a guy there, another guy
Major,
there.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl
I love the way she
instead,
says idiot.
you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
I know, Sogo. I forgot, like, every Metal Gear game, the start of them is a lot. But I will be right back. While we were on break, I ran an ad real quick. My camera is super high. And I changed my camouflage to basically the camouflage I use through most of the game. Woodland face paint with tiger stripe body. There's that dude. I'm gonna try to do this playthrough with as, like... Can we do bits for different costumes? Yeah, Bridget, every 500 bits gets to choose what camouflage I use. Pay me $5 to change my camo. I got stun grenades over there. What's the joke that Ray makes every time, like, Tina gifts subs or something? Money laundering? Let me tell you, directional audio with headphones, pretty great for a stealth game. Being able to hear where they're walking, huge. Huge. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's the first time I've ever made it through that area without firing a weapon. I never claimed to be good at these games. Just that they're one of my favorite series. That's right, Snake. That's a good idea. And it's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we fired one bullet. I'm gonna hope and trust that Snake policed his brass after that, since that's what Major Tom told us to do. For those of you unfamiliar, placing your brass means you just pick it up.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I'll be honest, Bridget, probably not if you buy him through the app, because
the security is pretty tight.
Apple takes a cut. You'd have to do it from your computer, probably.
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Bloop beep. How do I want to do this? Which, that is also why I encourage people to not sub through the Apple app. Or probably the Android app does it too, but I am making myself motion sick from crawling. Alright, let's see. There's a guy there and a guy there. Is there one in front of me?
Who's that?
Dang it. It's gone bad! It's gone bad! Don't send reinforcements. Alright, that guy should be asleep. Climb up there. I do remember that trick for knocking people out quickly. You hit them with a tranquilizer, and then you roll into them. The thing is, you have to hit them with the tranquilizer. Yeah, he was hit. All right. I got greedy with my crawling. There we go. HQ.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. So it would seem.
There's 2 people after Sokolov? 2 parties?
I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
And if I don't? Oh, never mind. It's Snake. Of course we're going to, right? Nothing could go wrong.
Russian is superb.
This comment always confused me.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
And I think I bring it up every time I play through the game.
America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
And the reason it confused me is because the first time I ever played this game, I was... Okay, what year did this come out? 2004? Metal Gear
Major,
Solid
this is
3
Snake.
release date.
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing
Yeah,
fine.
2004.
No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry
So
up and
I was
get Sokolov
11.
to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
And
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I was like, but he's speaking
What about the boss?
American.
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What does
What
he
happened?
mean Russian?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
And then finally, like years down the road, I'm like, I'm an idiot. They're translating it for me because I'm playing the American version. Hey Snake, where'd your suppressor go?
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I always thought that scene was cool.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
You're not the boss.
You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Snake Tate's got like 7 guys with 1 tranquilizer round.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Do we create the Ocelot time paradox here to see if that's an achievement in the Master Collection?
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself.
Baby Snake, your nose has been out in the cold too long. Nah, we won't get the Ocelot paradox this time. We'll continue. What are you doing, Snake? Meow. And now settle in. Pretty sure we got like 20 minutes of cutscene. Cutscenes and codec calls.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask.
Look.
We gotta do this one in first-person view.
That's what they were making to build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. and without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go. Boss?
That's who Ocelot was looking for.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood.
From a lacerated sky.
Is he crying?
I think that line every time she says it.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
us. What is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he?
Davy Crockett.
Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Huh?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
And this is how he gets the bandana.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Seems like he might kind of know how to swim with a dislocated elbow. I know, I brought my camera back a little early. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Time for another tutorial.
You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Yeah.
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
No.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
But I want to see the dead man. Oh, look, you can see him right there. All right, cure. What are we on right now? Deep cut. So, disinfect, styptic, bandage, suture. That's not the order you do it in, but the game doesn't care. Bone fracture, that would be splint and bandage.
Good job, Snake.
Woo!
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I think here's where you can actually go into first-person view to see. Yeah. There's the Sorrow's body! Spooky. This is also the first time we see, what does she go by? Tatiana? But it's Eva. I am ashamed to admit that I didn't realize they were the same person until the big reveal later.
Excellent. The
great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Big boom. Yes, let's save. New file. Save successful. We're at 1 hour and 14 minutes already. I'm fairly certain this is going to be a snail run. I mean, we already knew that. I think I just saw post by Patchy Smash. Yeah, first Metal Gear Solid 3 Foxhound on Games Done Quick since 2014, and the person did it in a tuxedo. It was Valentino. Oh, and they did it in a tuxedo. I think I said that. Hour and 18 minutes. Alright, I think I'm gonna let the cutscenes play, but I'm gonna run because we're gonna be in these for a while. I'm gonna run some ads and I'm gonna go grab me something to snack, so I will be right back.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Welcome back, Twitch. We are in the middle of a cutscene.
With the CIA.
They decided.
But you haven't missed much.
No.
Also, my snack is a frozen
even bigger.
cookies and cream Pop-Tart.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing.
You know exactly what that means.
This gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right.
And Volgin.
The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Well, then I guess we better do good, huh?
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Huh.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Hold on, Snake. Not as smooth of a landing, I would say, as last time. Definitely a little more difficult. But we're alive, we're dusty, we're dirty. Look at all that dirt. It just came up. And now he looks more like Snake. He's got the bandana. It's got like the permanent brow line.
Snake, do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
Hold on, Snake.
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong
what?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use.
He's a movie buff.
So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
The DARPA chief?
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weapons.
Donald Anderson?
Infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Okay. Okay. Let's bring that back. Take the suppressor off, though. Because we don't need that. Why was there a horse? Cutscene. That's why.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
That one does make me a little mad. Because that's not how you take a 1911 apart.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead.
At all?
You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I don't know why my Elgato just blinked right there.
Your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Okay. And here where's my webcam? There we go. All right.
What's this?
Okay.
HQ?
Let's
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Snake, can you quit crawling backwards? Back to Tiger Stripe. Now, if I remember right. I thought one came this way. Actually, I want to do something real quick. Backpack. Put those away. I never use those. I never use that. There is such a delay, actually. I can tell. Hold on. In audio. Wonder if going like this and then coming back will fix it. No. I think we'll just handle it or deal with it for this one, and I will try to figure it out on a different stream or before next stream. I also don't ever use those. No one. It's no one.
Somebody there?
No, Snake, move.
Who's that?
Alright, screw it. We're running.
This is HQ.
I did bad. It's fine.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
No, let's not worry about it. Come on. This will be fine. It'll be fine. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. I thought we missed it for a second. Now we're gonna go like this. And we're just gonna hang out down here. And hope we don't see like any grenades roll. It's fine. We're cool. We'll put the directional mic away.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Run, Snake! Alright, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. We're cool. It's cool. Everything's good. I mean, clearly there's got to be enemies here somewhere because we have a caution mode. Even if I can't see them. Come on, Snake, stand up. Grab the AK.
This is HQ. Understood. Return to your position.
Huh. No one here. Cutscene.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
Who are the Patriots?
Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
All right, Snake, you get to be weird for a second.
The name's Eva.
That's the voice of the Little Mermaid.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's
That's
your
one of my
code
favorite
name?
little pieces of trivia now.
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
Wait.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
I know how to fix the audio issue.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
But I gotta get to a
I
save.
heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
$45, huh?
45, huh?
I love how much of a
The feeding
orgasm he has over this thing.
Sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
We get a scientist outfit. I love that he's also just sitting there right now, like pulling the hammer back and dropping the trigger. Nope, that's not how you say that. Pulling the hammer back. Drop.
What's that?
Never mind.
A disguise to make
It's
you
dropping
look like
the
a
hammer and
scientist.
pulling the trigger.
Disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
I bet it is.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Snake, you look like me after I've had to buck hay.
It's a jungle out there. There's still
Every
an hour
little
before
move
dawn.
hurts.
It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so here is where I'm gonna fix the audio. Because for whatever reason, sometimes my hold on, I gotta do this. my Elgato will lag. And I don't know why. Maybe I need to get new HDMI cables or something. But when it does, because like now it's back on and you can tell like there's... Anyway, it's fixed now. We are going to try and get... We'll probably get to the Ocelot boss fight, do the Ocelot boss fight, and then we will stop. Because we're coming up on that. That's like our... We're like 4 or 5 screens away from that. I'm having to go back to like later in the night streams. We're not going to let Snake be a peeping Tom here. Or we're trying later at night streams. But I'm tired. But I think getting to Ocelot will be a good stopping point.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded.
We're surrounded.
I see. 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
So we gotta fight this group of Ocelots and then make it to the ravine.
We can use this to get to the basement.
It's the Ocelot commander.
Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
All right, so we have our 1911. We got 8 enemies. I am not doing a no kills playthrough because I'm pretty sure we already killed someone. In-game, Twitch, in-game.
Where did he go?
Did we lose him? What? Not here? He's not here?
Well, that took more shots than I would have liked. Okay.
Nobody here.
Why would...
Here.
Alright, we're down to 4 of them. We got 5 rounds left in our magazine. We missed. Oh, bug juice. How did he not see me? Alright, we got one guy left. The dude was walking right up to me. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the last guy's like way over here. There we go. GG, no alert. We've only had like 2 of them. And they've all been for really bad misplays. Ba-ba-boom. Five, 6. That's 6 shots.
Waiting for this moment. That's it.
That's the stance.
That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
Female spy?
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
Because I need him to lead Mother Base later.
Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
And she's drifting. All right. Let's get to the Ocelot fight. Da-da-da-da-da. I got a leech. I heard it. It was that. There we go. Cure. Now, somewhere over here, I just got another one. Gosh, everything is so brown. There it is. The Gakko uniform. Okay. Oh, I think this is when we find out about... She calls us about traps.
Are you there?
Eva?
Which is a good warning.
Did you make it without any trouble?
I almost just ran into one.
So you're back with Vulcan?
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traitors have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town.
town.
I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment. And by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth, then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying, too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
See, there's our trap. And... where's the trigger? Like, I mean, that's the trigger, but where's the... It's a thing that comes down and swings, I think. I want to set it off. Oh, there it is. It's right up there. It's that thing. Okay. Now, last time I played this on... when I played it on Delta almost a year ago, because it came out in October. So I guess we're like 3 months away from that. I hit like every possible claymore mine that I could. There's one right there. Let's just go ahead and nab that. And then we'll snag this one. I think this is one I stepped on. And then I immediately ran up here and stepped on that one. Okay, I refuse to kill a dog. But we will make the dog sleep. Is there not a spot to just... Is it right there? Hold on. I don't want to step on a claymore. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there? Okay, whatever. I had that. I think this is a uniform or a face paint. I think it's a uniform. Yeah, that's what I thought. Splitter. Okay, so we got two guys there.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert sequence.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Froggy! Now, where's the reinforcements coming from?
What's wrong?
That guy? I know he's close.
What's wrong?
That had to, like, be a good chunk of them, right? We are also almost done with our suppressor, which is not ideal. No one? Told ya. Told ya it was no one. Alright, we are now one screen away from Ocelot. Get. Okay, there's our snow. Okay, that's what I thought.
Who's that?
All right. We've done it again, chat. All right, that guy got clipped by it. I missed. I don't want to go this way. Things have gone south fast. There is a dog. There is a dog. I hear the dog.
Over there? Over there? Right there? I see him. I see him.
Come on. I hit his radio? There's our 1911 suppressor. I'm not gonna worry about the mousetrap right now. There we go. That's everyone. Okay, that was something. What are we doing? Collecting stuff. Okay. And what do we got in here? Can you open the door? Okay, this is just medical supplies. But you know what? We'll take them anyway. Alright. That's funny. Entirely unintentional, though.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right. Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now.
Well,
all of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
Look, it's no longer the engraved single-action army either.
Shots. This time I've got 12 shots.
Draw! Don't tell me what to do. Oh, that was the wrong gun.
Hold your fire.
No, I missed. I missed again.
You won't get away from me.
You want to bet, Ocelot? Where are you shooting? That was directed at him, by the way, not me. I shot his hat off. Wasn't even that hard of a fight.
Damn it. He found us. You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Go, Snake, go! Yeah! Boom! And just like that, let's save. Save!
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, I am. We are at 2.5 hours. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, I'd say.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
We're not gonna listen to her talk about Godzilla for like the next 3 minutes. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. To my first stream back in like 3 months. YouTube, once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and that you can catch me live at twitch.tv/CalebGames here, where I stream sporadically.